Into like Michael Jackson's something.
He went into Michael Jackson.
Thing, you know, when he first made his debut.
When he was Day and Night.
Yeah.
When Mans was on the moon.
Every rapper needs like a white friendly song. And I feel like that was his white friendly song, you know?
That song did rock for a couple years.
Yeah, like for a very, and then it got EDM'd out. DJs.
Yeah, I think that's one of the first songs to get EDM the fuck out.
Yeah, the hell out, for sure. For sure.
Before that thing, you know, that was a trend. Like,
it's like a white song when like white people are listening to it and they don't even know who sings it. Like they're just like, oh, the Day and Night guy. Like,
yeah.
What was I? I was listening to Outkast today, like just ATLiens and shit. And and like, you know, when you're on like Spotify, Apple Music, and like you type in like an artist, and then they give you like the white songs first. And then you have to like dig for like the good shit. What was
the most popular?
Yeah, exactly, essentially, right? But like the whitest song Outkast has is like Hey Ya. It's like
I hate it. I hate it so much.
That fucking song.
And then you have to go to
shake it like a Polaroid picture, guys.
Yeah, exactly. And then you have to go into the options, and then you have to go into you know, view the album.
Yeah.
And then you get to see the real fucking shit on the album.
There needs to be like a white playlist, like a high school girl playlist, and then like everything else. But yeah, you know, I like the 7-track shit though.
7-track shit?
I like the 7-track thing.
I don't know. I'm still stuck in the mode of the 18-track album.
Holy, that's like,
because I need it to be like, okay, like a story, like beginning, middle, end. Like that's how. I don't know. You can't do that in 7 songs for me.
They can't do that these days anymore now because nobody has the patience to listen to the whole and once that album's done, it's not like it's gonna be popping for the rest of the year. People are these artists are coming out with tracks like albums. Like they'll send you little snippets, or guess what? Drake and 2 Chainz are making a song. They'll just post like a cover, you know, on like social media.
Yeah, it's out of the blue.
Yeah, and then you're like, what is this? And then the track will drop, and then that'll be hot for like, you know, 1-2 weeks, and then
like an album now is just like a bunch of singles rounded up into fucking just a bunch of singles.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like
project.
In hip hop, it's not like that, but like in any other, like when you're talking about like EDM, well, for example, like Calvin Harris, when he releases an album, it's all of his hits.
All the hits over.
Yeah, exactly.
And like hip hop is the only thing where like we're so like fuck, we need like a scrutinize. Like, no, I need a story. Like, I need to be like, you know.
Remember back in the day how they used to have hit compilation albums after like an artist put out a bunch of albums. But that's how greatest hits, right? That's how it is fucking today. Like you put out the album as a fucking greatest hits before you even get a chance to like go and round up all your hits. You put all your hits on the album to begin with.
Bangers.
Yeah. Because there's no remember when you had to like go to an album and then be like, oh shit, I never heard this song. Like the single's supposed to pull you in to hear the rest of the fucking album. Right?
I don't see artists.
But you hear the album before you even hear the.
I don't see artists releasing greatest hits nowadays
because all the shit's hits considered hits.
No, because I think like before you had to like shuffle through all the albums to listen to that one song and you wanted to listen to. Now you can just instantly go to that.
Right, it's about distribution. Long gone are the days where like you go to HMV and like you're like, yo, I need that album. You've never heard shit on the album, and your only outlet to hearing that album is literally buying the CD, right? So I think how we digest it is definitely different.
I like to get surprised by like a B-side on an album because like that's not like a single that's out there. You have to actually get the album, listen to the album, be like, oh shit, this is on the album.
Right.
But I think in terms
rip
of
it off YouTube.
True. But I'm a guy that listens to albums, so some people don't do that. They just listen to fucking singles.
I like to do that too. Yeah. But like even if you look at all the SoundCloud rappers nowadays, their songs don't go longer than like 2.5 minutes.
Less than that.
That's a trend. Songs are like 2 minutes long each.
Less than 2 minutes sometimes.
But I think like the 7-track I think Kanye was always good at doing that though, like releasing an album and like not really advertising it. Like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, that album was like, I didn't really even know that was like a fucking album until Apple Music came along, and then I was like, oh shit, like these are where all those hitters are, like
right. Because you would just hear the singles on the radio.
Hear the singles, exactly.
Right.
And I also think like 7-track albums is like, it appeals to both niches, like people that are too old to listen to the whole album, and kids who are too young to give a fuck to listen to an whole album. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like I think people like us are like probably people like you specifically, like in the cusp, like that want the appreciation of.
Because I think I don't know, sound old, but I will. Today it's all about the playlist, right? That's what it's all about.
Right.
It's not necessarily about an album. Like when artists used to give you an album, they used to give you fucking songs that they wanted to fucking give you.
Right.
Now you're pretty much making your own album, picking and choosing from different tracks and making it into your own playlist. A playlist is now an album. What is considered an album, right? So that's it.
Even called
shit's changed.
Well, I mean, when Drizzy like drops a playlist instead of an album, he's just making that.
It's marketing. Yeah, it's a marketing ploy. Like,
because album, just saying I'm dropping an album sounds like
you're just like, oh fuck, you're dropping an album. How long is it?
Yeah. Oh, I got this more work for me now. I have to listen to it.
Oh my fucking.
It's like right. That's literally what it feels like.
A fucking workout
with the amount of albums like everyone's dropping so quickly. That's what it feels like. It feels like that gesture, that forced gesture. And for listeners who can't see, it's like literally you're banging your head like a workout. Like you're literally sitting there forcing yourself, like you're hoping the song's done soon.
Yeah, exactly.
Because this one sucks. Like, you know what I mean? And like you're hoping the next one is sick.
But I feel like when you listen to an album that has a shitty song, like it makes the next one seem that much better.
A little better? Yeah, like, oh, thank God that's done. Anything but this.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think Kanye is kind of like moving with the tide and making these 7-track albums.
He understands the public,
the need, the demand versus.
Also, some sort of numerology shit. He's trying to.
People are saying
like
that
the power of some. No,
all right, don't make this guy sound so fucking
the
deep.
7 sins and all that.
Stop I'm not making him sound deep. I'm just saying what he said.
Genius.
I want to know what this is though.
Okay, wait. Hold up that. Check something.
I have to shit.
Oh my God.
Yo, bring something for me.
Press.
This guy's gonna bring down like bare mad snaz. Yeah. I have to check something.
Okay, it's on.
Gotta go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, but like, what is
recording?
this? What I heard about this like 7.
Oh, I don't know the details. I just saw in an interview like he's like, oh yeah, the power of 7. That's what I'm making.
The 7. I heard it was like the 7 that are like the horsemen of the apocalypse.
There's 4.
He's got
only 4.
There's only 4. My bad. Yikes. Or like, there's something with 7. Like each of his artists, like Pusha, Nas. Kid Cudi.
Nas thing 7 too?
It's a 7. Yeah, have you seen the Nas? So basically on social media, he released the track list for Nas' album, which comes out tonight at midnight.
Nas comes out tonight?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's
Okay,
gonna be
that means I'm
crazy.
banging that tomorrow on
Bro,
Spotify.
Nas on Kanye West's beats,
I know,
dog.
like Pusha T, Kid
Major.
Cudi.
Yeah, so last time the last time we heard something like this was We Major, and that's it.
The classic.
And I was drinking
Yo.
Hypnotic and Henny's like I've been just drinking Hypnotic and Henny's recently,
Yeah.
honestly.
Excited for this one, man. I mean, how can you not be excited about this one?
Nas, yo. Nas on I really
Nas
hope
on Henny.
I really hope that yeah, on anything. No,
That's the name of the album.
it's been 6 years since Life is Good.
Yeah.
It's been 6 years.
And when did this come out?
We Major?
Like
when me and
13
you were like
20
blazing in my washroom, bro.
12
Like,
years ago? 13
yo.
years ago?
Oh my god. Towel into the door. Like
2006? I don't know.
that towel into the door line.
Like,
Like
we're like, oh,
yo, you gotta put the towel in the door, motherfucker. Shit. Sticking the towel. Literally like playing this song while we're putting the towel into the door. It didn't do shit. It didn't do anything. The towel doesn't do anything.
It blocks the...
No, it doesn't even do
Well, it
shit.
blocks a little bit.
It doesn't do anything. You're still getting booked when your mom comes home.
the
Like,
towel smells now.
yeah, now the towel smells. God, anyway.
You're basically making the evidence for yourself.
Like, it's like your mom's washcloth, pretty much, and you're
Towel you use to shower.
yeah.
You basically have to like take everything out of there, out of the washroom before
You
you
like
blend it.
renovate. People just getting high
nothing
after drying
smells.
themselves after the shower.
It reminds me of the towel from South Park.
Oh yeah, What was his name again? Towley?
Towley, so yeah, super excited about that. I really hope it's a good. That's the other thing too. It's like when these albums come out, like you just hope that it's good because
Yeah.
Kanye's album was like
I didn't hear it.
fucking weird, man. Like it was good. I like it when he raps. I just like when he raps.
Bipolar, just like he...
Yeah. And he's like talking about his wife, like all this next shit. Like I get it, like you know, he's gotta address this.
He's trying to do a 4-4-4. Let's be honest right now.
It's
you
like
know,
his version of 4-4-4,
exactly, because
though.
he saw how Jay flipped it and like how he got so much praise over it. You know, that's what he's trying to do. But he's trying to do it Kanye-esque style. You know,
I don't want to hear about Kanye's problems because like that's messed up shit. Like what he's going through is nothing I can.
did he
relate
have a
to.
song called "I'm gonna kill you and I'm gonna kill myself" or some shit?
Yeah, it was called
Kill you.
It was called Kill You. Yeah.
Kill You?
It's like I thought about
Kill me.
killing you. Or
Oh, yeah,
something. No idea
Jesus.
what he's talking about there.
Jesus.
I thought about killing myself, but I love myself more than I
I
love
love
you.
you, so I thought that I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah,
Kill you.
like I don't know, man.
That's the first
Those
track.
just don't sound like lyrics, like you know, like
That sounds like he's just reading his diary in the booth.
You're tired.
I'm gonna kill
this guy's
you.
reading his email draft. Like rereading it.
Never sent before.
CC, the whole fucking company.
Oh god.
So yeah, I'm super excited about that.
Yeah, people. So we just go rolling into this, you know, because we've been off for 2 weeks and you know we don't know how to conduct ourselves anymore. So just show up, just
Show up half drunk. Yo, what's up?
Walking with half a Bud Light line.
We don't even know what episode this is.
It's
We
true.
just-
I know what episode. Come on, we're on 17 now.
16?
We're on 17. Yeah,
Okay.
we're on 17. Alright, so just
So
for
we
the,
should be on like 20 because we missed like 3 weeks.
for the people that just joined us, yo, it's the Millennial Hipsters. We're on episode 17. Instajam, Boofmatic, John David, your boy V, what's up? Introing halfway through, getting us into the mood, into the groove. So much has happened. Actually, fuck, like, music has just been popping lately.
Yeah.
And then the...
Actually, I was talking to John before you got here about music, like what new music has come out, and like I don't know. You said you didn't really find anything this week in
I said
particular.
a lot of people were sleeping on A$AP Rocky.
A$AP
project.
Rocky. Yeah,
Even
yeah.
I slept on it. Like it kind of
It
slipped.
came out what, 2
It
weeks ago?
slipped under the radar with all these guys.
Yeah,
like,
but in particular this week, I don't know. I've just been running through old shit. Just like you said, you were listening to like old Outkast and shit. I don't know what dropped this week. I don't know, like particularly.
No, I don't know either. Other than like just Ye's just been like taking over the airwaves. Really, he's just been dropping bear shit.
I guess we'll be talking about Nas next week.
This guy's averaging like what, like 2 albums a month now, or like.
Yeah.
But think about how fast he's doing it, because it's 7 tracks every single time.
That's true,
right?
Plus, he hasn't done anything in a long time.
Yeah, that's true
so.
too. Except talk about a bunch of shit.
No, even like he was out of the headlines for a long time, and then all of a sudden.
Oh, before that,
yeah,
that's true. Yeah,
right back into
it. Yeah,
before his album dropped and his other projects.
Yeah, and then he started dancing around a campfire in Wyoming.
Yeah, Wyoming.
I saw his release party or something. Right?
Fuck.
I will say on all these works though, it's just sick to hear Kanye rap. Like when I hear Kanye rap, it's never shit. I'll say if I can just say that, you know, most of the stuff is weird for me. It doesn't really land.
He definitely has a Kanye flow still.
Yeah, I love
so he has, at least he hasn't lost his flow, his attitude.
You see that a lot on what Yikes, the track Yikes.
Yeah,
on Yikes.
Right.
Like I think that's what people were kind of expecting.
Yeah,
or that's what people like.
Which Drizzy has writing credits on.
Really?
Yeah, he's got writing credits.
And he posted his invoice on his Instagram.
Oh yeah,
that was a couple weeks ago.
That was during the beef, right?
Yeah,
that was just for the beef.
That was for Pusha T, though.
That was pretty sick.
That was for Pusha T.
Yeah. But he went at Kanye way more than Pusha, and then Pusha killed him, and then he hasn't. Yo, have you noticed that he hasn't posted anything on his fucking Instagram?
No.
Since then?
I think
That's
he's just doing his thing now.
Yeah, but that's the image. That's the message he's trying to portray. Like,
but you know,
I'm gonna keep
exactly.
working. Yeah.
But he took the L. Like we have to say that.
He
took an L. You know?
But you know, after that, dropping that fucking Degrassi video, the video for I'm Upset. You kind of just he's in his bag right now. He's just in his keep it moving bag.
Back on her chair.
Yeah. So, and he's showing that, like, you know, I still got my acting fam with me. They're holding me down. My fans are holding me down.
Yeah.
That's how I see it in the video. Like, that's what he's trying to portray, and that's what he's trying to put up there. So, like, you know, he's not like slumped down or mad or anything, or like, you know, trying to get back at Pusha or anything. He's just like keeping it rolling.
The thing is like people are paying attention because he's Drizzy, and people are paying attention because it's Pusha T. You know, like if they weren't paying attention, you gotta be concerned. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like I think like in music, like you know, Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Like he is just taking a back seat. I haven't heard any new shit, nothing, just drama from him. Like,
there's no new music.
There's nothing, no music, just like
a
stupid shit.
A diss track for someone.
Chief Keef?
Yeah, but like
Him and Chief keep getting into
hear
it
about
now.
that.
Yeah,
Right?
right.
I didn't even hear that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I saw the headline.
Wait. Has this guy even put out an album? Oh wait, fuck albums.
6ix9ine?
Never mind. We don't do those anymore. Fuck it.
World Star Hip
Fuck it.
Hop.
All we do is
One day drop
do fuck
releases.
shit on Instagram. That's our album now.
I got a new album. Check this, my IG. No, he put an album in 7 tracks. I'm just joking. I'm joking.
It's mine 7 tracks.
I just think, you know what it is though? I think like what are 15-year-olds doing when Nas drops an album?
What is
They
it?
don't even know who the fuck.
They don't know who it is. Like, what are they? What you know? Like, what were we doing when we were 15 and someone prolific dropped an album?
Yo, I was checking for albums back
we were
then.
hopping
We're
on
like, yo, did you hear the new
Diddy's
album that
dick.
came
Like
out?
we were hopping on Diddy's and Biggie's and like, you know what I'm saying?
Did you hear that new J album?
Yeah,
like,
right?
Like, we would wait for it. We
Like,
knew the date it was coming out.
Absolutely.
Like,
I would pretend like I was cool.
you
Like, you know what I mean?
Did you hear that new Styles P?
Like,
Did you hear that
when did,
who else was out? Fabulous. Like,
When did Blueprint come? When did
50 Cent? Like, we were waiting for
Jay-Z is
albums.
different though, because Jay-Z was popping at that time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But we were young. I was too young to appreciate that. Like when I was 14 or 13.
But you still listen to it. Maybe you don't appreciate
Oh, the
it.
Blueprint and stuff?
When did Blueprint come out? Like age 2?
That was in grade 9 for me.
Grade
so you
9
guys
for
are like
so
grade 8.
I was younger. I was way
Yeah.
younger, right? Like,
Yeah.
and when that came out, I was still wise to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And do you think grade 8s today are wise to the new Nas and Ye?
I think
Well,
so.
maybe. I think so.
I think
Like, because it's Ye, right?
Yeah. But what
I don't know,
what
though.
albums would they be waiting for, like, to drop? Like what, Lil
Like
Yachty?
Tekashi, Trippie Redd,
Yeah.
stuff like, and you know what's crazy? Kids in Toronto, like younger kids in Toronto, love these Toronto rappers. Like love YG, and they love Casper and like fucking K Money. Like those are the guys that like Toronto has its own rap niche now, right? No longer are the days where like when I was a kid, I was looking to New York for new music. Whereas now, these kids can relish in their own homegrown talent, like right out of Toronto. Right? When Pressa drops something new, every kid is like going nuts.
You don't need distribution anymore. You just need a following.
That's what it is.
You fans, and you post it and they see it.
I feel like the only thing we would check for is like Cardi, if anything. Like back in the day. Like, you know, did you hear that new Cardi track or whatever?
Cardi? Right? Cardinal?
Cardinal.
Cardinal.
I guess we can't call him Cardi anymore, right? You can't call him Cardi.
Yardi. Yardi, yeah.
They're listening for this.
Who is this? What is this?
That's my little bitch. That's my little bitch.
Is this fucking...
this is anime.
Oh, Amine's sick.
Man, change your fucking name, please.
I didn't know Amine. This is Carolina.
Sounds like Tiger.
What's Caroline? Caroline.
This guy.
They have a next song called Caroline.
Yeah,
it's really good. I think.
I like this song.
So I'm just gonna.
Jump into something.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump into something. But like, are we like what else in hip hop? Are you crazy? No.
It's probably
not this week. I mean, we were overloaded for the last month with the Kanye, like anything good music.
Yeah.
And then Drake.
I would say check out A$AP Rocky if you haven't, because I know that slipped.
Right. That kind of slipped through the radar.
What was that called? Training A$AP? No, what was it called?
Testing.
Testing. I didn't listen to that. I need to.
It's actually really good.
It is, eh? I'm gonna check that out for sure.
Kind of sad that went under the radar.
I know. You know why it went under the radar?
Kanye.
Because the
Kanye Drake shit.
Yeah. It's crazy.
All the drama.
I know he always has crazy beats that he raps on. Like.
I think also So I mean,
shout outs to his music videos, man. Whoever's doing his videos, like they're crazy edited.
There was unique for sure.
Yeah. It always comes through the videos, man.
A$AP Rocky always had a different swag. Like it's more his. You know what it is? He's a good rapper. He's a good musician. But I think what brought me into A$AP was his style. Like,
the visuals,
right?
For sure.
His style, and like when he first came out, he was talking about like designer sneakers and shit that like I was really wide. Yeah, right. I was
all
really
about fashion and stuff.
Like Rav Simmons and like Rick Owens and like these really like designer sneakers. I can't get into designer sneakers. I can't.
What is it? He has a song called Fashion Killer. Where
Fashion Killer. I love it.
Self-proclaiming himself as a fashion killer.
Even like that song "What's Up." He's like,
I say that.
"What's Up" was great.
Such a good.
The new album Testing kind of has that vibe of that first mixtape that blew him up with A$AP.
Yo, that's what I want. That's what I want from this dude.
Yeah, he was good. Yeah, he mixes like a pothead swag with a style swag.
Unique, trippy beats that you haven't heard before. It just comes at it like no one else comes.
Clams Casino produced. Clams Casino is so sick.
Yeah.
A$AP Rocky and the whole A$AP squad definitely have a different take on New York.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. Absolutely.
Whereas like you would think you'd put New York in a certain box when you think of rappers and stuff, but they look at it through a different lens, like New York, the whole city.
No, I feel like they take baggy jeans and they throw them in the fucking fireplace.
Yeah.
Like, they take baggy jeans and Timbs and fucking throw them out the window.
What would you tie to New York?
Yeah, right.
So.
But I think in terms of A$AP Ferg is killing A$AP Rocky right now. Like I think A$AP Rocky, A$AP Ferg.
I like A$AP
way
Ferg.
more famous at this moment in time than A$AP.
Numbers wise, but like personally, I don't like his.
You don't like Ferg, eh?
Yeah.
I take Rocky any day.
Yeah.
He's more trap.
He's like tighter in his flow. Like he's a little more.
Ferg is trying to make party trap music.
And he has more energy, but
super turn to.
Yeah.
You go around and jump around and shit too.
Like playing Jane.
Yeah.
Rocky has a bit more smoother vibe.
That's what I like.
Kind of just like vibe it out.
They
like,
can't be the same.
That's true.
It's a trapping out.
They can't be the same. They gotta diversify. Speaking of hip hop, Kendrick and TDE were in Toronto last night.
Yeah, my cousin went.
I was supposed to go. I couldn't go. I couldn't make it. But
shit.
I heard it was really good. I had one of my friends had the button cursor over the ticket purchase. Like we were all ready to go, and I was like, there's got some shit to do, right? So but I saw the snaps. I saw the IG stories.
Oh shit! You were the flop man.
I was the flop man. Fucking sucked.
Where was the venue?
It was the Budweiser stage.
Outdoors?
Oh yeah, it was outdoors. Yeah.
My cousin Dre went.
Oh yeah, I saw him.
He went to he's gonna snap some Schoolboy Q
shit. Yeah, I saw that. So shouts to them, man. Kendrick always tears it up in Toronto. I've seen him like multiple times in Toronto, and like he's always good live. So yeah, man.
the white girl come on stage?
The white girl come on stage and say the N-word? No.
Okay.
So.
Damn.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, I missed it.
Yikes.
Only black people on stage now.
I know, right? That's his new rule. What if a brown guy went on stage? He'd be confused. He wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's good in hip hop. Yo, I don't know. I mean, we could just jump right into it, but like some renowned people just be committing suicide all over the place.
Yeah.
Like, first I want to touch on if you guys have anything to say about this Kate Spade shit. How she committed suicide, hung herself by hanging. Committed suicide, and you know, it's like a sad story. Of course, it's, you know, rest in peace and whatnot. But like, it's just like more of a testament to like
the chase of fame and money,
right? And like that, people are like, now, you know, money can't bring you happiness and all that stuff, and that undertone, just crazy, man. I think. You know what's crazy? After Kate Spade killed herself, I've just been seeing bare Kate Spade shit that I didn't notice I even had at my house, like before, you know, like pens and books and like binders and just like anything.
Oh shit!
Right? She made everything. It was so crazy, and you don't notice it until.
What really surprised me, because like, you know, like we got together, like me and my friends got together and we bought my friend a Kate Spade watch.
Yeah.
For her 30th birthday last year.
Okay.
Right, and she really wanted it, and you know, I don't know, the dudes in the crew didn't really know who the fuck Kate Spade was.
Oh yeah.
The girls were like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right, but you know, after reading up after her death, I'm like, yo, she was a huge popular designer.
Oh my goodness.
She's fucking David Spade's fucking sister-in-law.
The actor?
David Spade.
No way!
Oh.
She was married to his brother.
Yeah.
No way! Black Sheep?
Yes. Joe Dirt.
No way!
Yeah.
That is
I was
insane.
like, damn, wow, Spade.
Like,
no shit, like
an idiot would have made that chord. Like,
Yeah.
we're gonna throw later.
Yeah,
They are. Wow.
I mean, like, I figure people have common last names.
yeah, and his brother,
That's what it is.
his brother died, by the way.
David Spades.
Yeah, David Spade's brother, who was married to Kate Spade. After
He
I did-
died?
Yeah.
No, he's still.
No,
he's
still
dead.
alive.
He's dead.
He is?
Yes.
No, I swear the husband's still
The
alive.
husband was
No,
alive
man.
at the time this
Yeah.
happened.
No, man, I have to check this right now, because
That's what
They
I
said-
heard.
no,
maybe
he
I'm wrong.
died. He died like
What?
last
I
year.
swear he's out here talking shit though.
What, the husband?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Because I swear it says he's
It
dead.
looks like he died.
Parks, can we get you to check? I'm sure. But yeah, no. Why you check that?
We need a Googling guy.
So crazy.
Yeah, we do.
If we're a real podcast.
Are you seeing it right now?
I was. It's so crazy because like I was downtown the other day and like we were just chilling and I ended up like there was a hot dog stand like right outside the Kate Spade store. I'm pretty sure the hot dog dude did it on purpose. Like,
Wow.
so crazy, right?
No, you have to have licenses to be in certain areas.
Yeah, I think he was.
So he's
fooling.
like
he was.
He's like,
he was-
I'm getting that.
He was cloud chasing for sure.
Okay, he's not dead yet.
Okay, he's not dead. Okay, he's not dead
Knock on wood.
yet. So yeah, man, pretty crazy.
Andy Spade, yeah.
So basically, she had sold the company to Coach, which I didn't know, and she sold the Coach for like 2 points. She sold it to Coach for 2.6 bill,
Right.
and then she had also a younger daughter who she left behind, and she left a death note. Younger daughter's 13 years old. Not much to the story, but like pretty monumental. You know that she hung herself. Pretty gruesome way to go. And what I foresee is that her shit is gonna be like way more expensive now. Right? Because
More prestigious.
Yeah, what it was that Coach probably bought it out because like Coach, when you think of Coach, you think of like old timer, like classier shit. And Kate Spade is like more of like a younger kind of look. It's more affordable, I would say.
Yeah.
Like, they were kind of putting themselves into that niche.
But in the same like quadrant, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you have the thing.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Just the age
In the
is,
tour, yeah,
same
in the
difference,
tier,
yeah.
yeah, for sure. So yeah, I mean, and they make everything too. Kate Spade makes everything. They make teapots, books, like they literally make everything, bro. Like they make like fucking mug hold, like they make everything, and it's like their signature. I feel like is like a He has like really like teal, pink colors, polka dot. So crazy. It's just so nuts. And on top of that, then shortly after, Anthony Bourdain killed himself. Committed suicide.
Another super popular
Kate Spade
celebrity.
was on Monday.
Yeah, Kate Spade was on
Friday or something.
Yeah, Kate Spade was Monday, and then Bourdain was on Friday. Insane, in the same week.
Yeah, it's nuts.
And the thing about Bourdain was like that hit everyone heavy too,
Yeah.
right? Whether or not you were like a foodie, like if you were a CNN fan, you know what I mean? If you read his novels, you know, like my mom's like in her 60s and she knows Anthony Bourdain. Like, you know what I mean? Like just if you sit down and watch TV, you know him, right?
Yeah, he's been around for a very long time, doing very prestigious work.
Yeah,
very popular chef. Had multiple shows.
Outlets everywhere, all over.
Emmy award-winning shows. Right?
Yeah, man. And then he just ended as a CNN correspondent doing
Very prominent, chef icon. Known for his brash,
Yeah, his uncouth opinion. You know?
Opinion.
Yeah, definitely.
on things.
Very.
But that's why people liked him.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man, he kept it real.
He kept it real.
He kept
But he kept
real.
it entertaining as well. So
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, man, 61 years old.
61, eh?
Yeah.
Hung himself.
Yeah.
Straight up hung himself. Like,
I swear it was
Out of
like
the blue.
it was after a taping of one of his shows
He was in the middle of
or something like that.
shows. Of,
Yeah, he was within production or something
Of a
like
different series.
So it's not like he was like off production or off season or something. Like he came home like after work, like a regular fucking day, like
In his hotel room in Paris or France.
Paris or something like that. Everybody seems to like fuck
But
themselves
like
up in Paris.
when you watch a show or even when you see him in interviews, like you don't see him as someone who's maybe depressed. or
that's
wouldn't
just a
want it.
testament to how he's a talented entertainer. You know what I mean? Like, he's just
Was it showing? Is
no.
that what you guys were saying?
Well, that's what they're saying. That's the whole thing about mental illness. They're like, how could you really tell? When people said he was fine. He was in the middle of taping a new series.
Our beer is
And sort of like impulse, like they're talking about, like, suicide could be impulsive.
It's a very impulsive thing.
Yeah. Like, man, like, who knows what he was thinking and at the time and whatever. And yeah, like, he hung himself, like you said. Like, what drives a person to go to that point?
Like, to hang yourself, bro, is like tying the it's like
There's some preparation.
there is prep, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's not like you're, some people.
It ain't like a gun thing. Like,
gun thing, pill thing, poisoning yourself.
it's tying a noose.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking making sure it's taut. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. To me, that's mad painful. That's a mad painful way to do that to yourself. Right?
I think it's quick, though.
Is it quick?
From what I heard, you're supposed to have enough distance so when you jump, it breaks your neck. Is what it's supposed to do.
It's not about asphyxiation. I think it's
Yeah.
about breaking.
It's supposed to be breaking your neck.
But what if you don't do it properly?
Then
Fuck yourself up?
you choke to death. Then you choke.
Yeah. But what if that doesn't work? And you fall on the ground, you're fucked.
Well, if you fall on the
You have
ground,
a half broke neck and you're breathing straight down.
no,
for
you
here.
can't. The thing is,
It's
you
like
can't-
you're suffering then.
So you can't have a half broken neck because once your neck
Once the
breaks,
vertebrae snaps.
your vertebrae snap and you're dead.
Yeah.
There's no.
Well, if we
synapses to
fracture
brain.
your fucking neck
don't
instead
know.
of trying to break it, I'm saying there's
No, I feel you.
There's
I
some
get it.
risk
No,
involved in
definitely
doing
understand.
this procedure of homicide of suicide. You know what I mean? Like instead of like taking like poison or something. Poison is like yes, you're fucking dead.
Right, dead for sure.
Right? What if you fuck up by
you can-
trying to do your homicide, your suicide? I keep on saying
poison.
homicide.
Fuck up poison too. Everyone, Game of Thrones,
I think you fuck up
wrong
poison.
dosage.
Can
It
you?
just ends up being a
Yo,
really.
just take the whole bottle.
It just ends up being like,
that's it.
but then it ends up just being a really bad shit. Like, what if that's
Oh,
it just
shit.
turns into really bad diarrhea or
Yo,
something.
just oh fuck.
Anyway,
Mix it in a fucking shot.
let's
Easy back.
reel it back. Like, rest in peace to
Absolutely, Kate Spade,
Spade.
Anthony
Oh, shit.
Bourdain.
No, I'm not going hard on them.
No, I mean,
I know.
it is something to talk about.
We
like,
veered off a little bit.
it's very interesting.
Yeah.
I think people are very interested in.
Sorry, man. I have to keep this fucking, entertaining.
I just think it is entertaining. I think it is. It's interesting because people wonder about these
Yeah,
like perversions. Like, how do you bring yourself to do something like that, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the first thing, you know, obviously, like I'm thinking, like we said earlier, like we're thinking about all the money and fame.
Right.
I mean,
But I think for him, above money and fame, he really liked creating like art through his show.
yeah, yeah, he
very-
seemed more like down to earth. Like when he was doing his show Parts Unknown, he was really just going to like, you know, the dingiest, not the fanciest restaurant. You know, the little wooden bamboo shack that'll serve you the noodles from in a coconut shell. And it's like that's the best shit you could fucking have.
Yeah, and I heard he was like interviewing these people and like more going into their lives more than their food.
Yeah,
You know, their upbringing,
Really getting to
their
know-
origins, how they come to like, you know, create their recipes and like why they live their lives the way they do. You know, it's like, you know. It was way different than other cooking shows where there's like, he sprinkles a little bit of brown pepper and bam, and like, you know, a little bit of chives.
Or like the white dude that
it tastes
goes into the foreign area, like here we are in the exotic rainforest. Doesn't know shit about the place.
Yeah, exactly. And he has fucking like, you know, what do you call those fucking spiked hair guys?
Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri, right, that fucking guy.
take you to Flavor Town.
Yeah, Flavor Town with big fat ass belly and fucking sunburned ass neck.
Wow. So you know what? We're gonna miss Anthony Bourdain, and man, it just sucks.
Yo,
'cause,
man
like,
did a whole episode in Sri Lanka.
I know. I was watching that the other day.
Which I still have yet to watch.
He went to Trini too, man.
Yeah,
like,
he must have.
yeah, like the thing is like he was able to relate to everyone because there wasn't any especially in Toronto. Like everyone in Toronto can watch his show because he's gone to where everyone is from, literally hands down. Which
I
is
think probably
amazing.
a lot of people in the world too, man. He probably covered a lot of places.
Absolutely.
Parts Unknown, bro. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
So yeah, and also just a testament to mental health. I think it's like it's important to talk to people about it. And fuck, it's just not. I mean, I've known people who've committed suicide, and it's crazy. You know what I mean? I think it's whether or not you're famous or you're rich or if it's someone local or like a child or a kid or you know what I mean. So. I think it's just important to talk about those things. But I will say though, is that when you're rich and famous, you feel like you've done and seen it all.
Yeah.
So that's how you justify it, right? Whereas if you're in hardship and you feel like committing suicide, I mean I can't generalize because some people like they succumb to those feelings, but they'll say like, no, I have to keep going. There's so much I haven't done and so much I haven't seen.
Well, this is my theory, right? These people who become rich and famous and like, you know, they've achieved everything in life, they had the depression from like before. It's not like, you know, they got it while they were there. I feel like they've had it the entire time and they were striving to, you know, better their lives and achieve success and all this stuff. And I feel like with that achievement of success, they thought that it would just kind of melt away. You know, that's what my theory.
No, that's a good point.
This is probably like a long going. Who knows how long they've been this way, right? So I don't think they get it because of all the stresses of money and fame. You know, it's probably something that they've been dealing with for a long, long time, right?
And it's funny.
And then they finally succumb to it.
I was watching some interviews with him like across like different time frames, and he always says he's like, I have the greatest job in the world. I'm traveling everywhere for free and meeting all these people. I get to eat all this food. He's like, I wouldn't have my life any other way.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it's just weird seeing him do that, seeing all this stuff.
Yeah. But, you know, behind closed doors, you don't know what people are going through, right? Or whatever experiences they had in the past, right? And I feel like that's what a lot of people don't take into consideration. So, they see the outside of it. Oh yeah, he's enjoying his life. He has millions of dollars. But like, what, do we know anything about any like?
He did have
after all that
drug problem when he was like what?
Yeah, he did have a
20,
hard
30s.
upbringing. That's the other thing.
Yeah, see,
He was
so
addicted to
everything could be
heroin for like a couple of years.
everything could be tied back to something, you know, in terms of those situations.
To bring it back to Kate Spade, I heard that she actually she blamed it on
Was there
the father. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
She's
The
like,
note was. I heard the note. All the note said was "Ask your father."
That's
Oh.
Yeah, so somebody said that at work.
That is
I don't know if that's true. Allegedly.
Yikes.
Yeah.
How can you put that
How
on
can
a
you, to
man?
your daughter too,
And of the
right?
daughter,
Like, how can you just leave no explanation? That's crazy. Like, you know, when you die in a rage, it's like,
Yo, imagine that pressure
Yeah,
she
Right.
put on that fucking guy. But like, who knows? He probably fucking deserves it. You know? Who knows?
that's crazy.
Ask your father.
That is crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, man. I mean, I think also a testament to that is like when you're upset, when you're really mad, it's a passionate response, right? Like it's the equivalent to killing someone in the heat of passion. You know, you can do it to yourself in the heat of passion. You can off yourself, and that's just simply because you didn't have someone to talk you down, or you didn't have an
Hate
outlet.
YouTube.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I read a stat where like 90 something percent of people who have a failed first suicide attempt never do it again.
Right. It terrifies them.
Yeah,
They realize the fucking
Insane.
pain.
Insane.
Like,
If you do, that's what I'm saying. Like, what if you fucking? I'm not. It's half joking. Like, what if, like, you know, you can't practice doing suicide to yourself, right?
No.
What if you fuck up? That could change your
yeah,
whole
I think,
perspective.
I think if you fuck up, you won't do it again.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, what if you fracture?
that's-
what if you
that's like a
fracture your neck instead of breaking your neck?
Absolutely. No, that's
And you're
that's
on the
fair.
ground, like gasping for fucking air. That hurts. You know, physically, like.
That is definitely a dawning moment.
But I've heard of people like having multiple suicide attempts.
That's true. That's another.
So some people, you know, it's like, you know, it's not a thing for them. They're just like, yeah, I gotta do this at
Next
some
time.
point.
Next time.
Next time, right?
Right?
When I heal up, all
Next
right,
time we're gonna fucking go
resume
at it.
mission.
Ham.
Mission resume.
Ready to go. Ready to go. Like
All right.
literally ready
Okay.
to go. So I mean, but yeah, those are definitely things to explore because it's not like people aren't talking about those things. So yeah, man, we lost some great ones. Man, what else? Who got accused for sexual assault this week?
Sylvester Stallone.
Stallone and Jamie Foxx.
And
And
Jamie
Jamie
Foxx.
Foxx.
Jamie Foxx.
What? Sylvester Stallone got it. Yeah. Yeah. Crazy.
Yo, we should have started that pool. Remember I told
Oh
you?
yeah.
Okay, tell them your idea because that's actually.
Oh, okay. So
I've had this idea since time.
Dude.
All right.
after V posted fucking Jamie Foxx in the group saying that he slapped somebody with his penis like 15 years ago or some shit.
These
Like,
fucking
and then-
headlines, bro.
Ridiculous shit in the world.
I started to like laugh my ass off at the title.
Unpredictable. Like,
And then I'm like, yo, okay, this is like the 15th dude that fucking got accused of this shit. Can we like start a pool already, please?
start bets like a pro line.
Yeah,
essentially.
exactly. Can we start pro
Line all the actors up, and then throw
we got-
dollars at each one.
and predict like who's coming up next?
Holy shit! How do you like narrow that bet pool though? Because there's so many. There's every guy, every
Just
male,
everybody.
every male.
Yeah.
Because women can't be accused. That's right.
Right.
Every male actor or entertainer in the industry.
Oh, it's crazy odds if you.
If you do a woman,
God,
it's
yeah.
like 7-1, bro. Like, forget it.
Oh man, how much money's on The Rock?
How much money's on the Rock?
Yo, The Rock's not good.
Yo,
I think The Rock's clean. I don't know. The
You
Rock's
think The Rock's clean?
I think The Rock's clean.
Oh no,
Yo, we should do a segment.
He does
next
like
time.
2 disaster movies a year, bro. Like he's like fighting a volcano and then he's jumping out of
But the
fighting
thing is-
gorillas.
The
Like,
thing is, like, I find that you see all the entire spectrum of dudes, right? You'll see, you know, you have your Kevin Harts, you have your ugly ass dudes like
you
fucking
got the nerds, Louis
yeah.
C.K.,
Louis
the
C.K.,
weirdos.
you have, you know,
Right.
Harvey Weinstein, the old fucking dudes.
And then you got like the studs, like the alpha males. Like,
yeah, getting accused. So it's not like
cool
it's like you
dudes.
could pinpoint it to like a certain dude. So it's like, you know, you have dudes that could like get actual women and like the fucking old dudes and like, you know, you don't know who. So I'm just saying,
it's hard to narrow the bet.
The Rock.
The Rock.
Money on The Rock.
Money on the Rock right now. You're calling
Alright.
me. Yo, if you get this right, that is gonna be sick. Like, it's gonna be insane. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yikes. Okay, so I actually want to know. The thing is, I didn't know about Sylvester Stallone's until just now.
Yeah.
Until just now. So he's actually the subject of sex crimes investigation. And let's see what it really is. Is it really crazy?
What was Jamie Foxx's? Fill me in.
Hold up, the singer said woman who made the complaint had a consensual relationship. Blah 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 blah. Forcible sodomy and molestation of a child.
Whoa.
Sylvester Stallone?
God.
Like
Yeah.
17-year-old.
Wait, how old is he? Like 80?
But hold up.
But I feel like these older guys who have been around since time, I think shit was more loose back then.
Back then?
Yeah. So they're probably more likely to get.
In the 1980s, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know,
Your
society...
battery is low. Please charge.
Wow, this one is not Asian.
It's not Asian.
I told you, she switches up her accent. She puts on her white accent when
The battery.
when the battery's
when
low, like she means
love.
business.
Yeah, she means business. Yeah. When it's
Like she's
merely
at work.
when it's merely a function, it's the Asian one. Crazy, man. So that's and Jamie Foxx apparently, he was at a party. He wanted some girl to perform oral sex on him. She refused. Then he
Your
slapped her.
battery is low.
right,
Please
fuck off.
charge.
Then he slapped her on the face with his thang. Okay, and then
But like, does he just
when she refused, he
he's
kicked
like,
her out.
no, and then he just pulls it out, or like was
Wait,
it
wait,
already
wait.
out?
But
and, like-
listen. You have to realize the position that she was in when he was able to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like, you know, they were like fucking in the elevator in a fucking workplace and she has her like a pantsuit on and he has his fucking tuxedo
That's
on.
what I'm trying
He's
to
like,
get.